Here's what happened round 5 of the FIM Motocross World Championship, the MXGP of Trentino. Tom Vial over the Fox hole shot line for the 4th time this season. Mikkel Hart was in 4th place going into turn 2, but then went around the outside of Gifting and Beniston. He emerged in 2nd position by the time he reached the top of the hill. Gifting was 3rd, Beniston 4th, Adamo and Langenfelder 5th and 6th. Beniston thought he found his way past Adamo, but the Italian made him wait just a little bit longer. But eventually, Adamo scythed his way past and into 3rd, or 4th actually. Isaac Gifting then fell from 3rd place. He re-emerged in 9th, would eventually come home in 10th. Mikkel Hart was in 2nd position, pushing Tom Vial all the way, keeping him honest. Meanwhile, a poor starting Jago Kietz eventually got the better of Adamo to move into 3rd with 3 laps to go. As Kai de Wolf scythed his way past Simon Langenfelder, and then shortly after that, Guadagnini also found his way past the 5.16. Kai de Wolf came home 6th, Guadagnini 7th, Langenfelder 8th. This was the move Kietz put on Adamo to move into 3rd with 3 laps to go. A slight bobble on the last lap for Vial, but also for Harup. Just a few corners from the flag, and it was Vial who went on to win for the 3rd time this year, his 30th career race win. Harup was 2nd, Kietz 3rd, Adamo 4th, Beniston 5th. MX2, race 2, once again, Tom Vial in orange, over on the right-hand side, this time with Foxhole shot number 5. Alongside him, Thibaut Beniston going into that 2nd turn. The Frenchman couldn't find his way past his fellow countryman. A fast starting Rick Elzinga was there in 3rd place. Kai de Wolf, a better start for him in 4th. Again, not such a good start for Jago Kietz, but he did get himself into 5th by the end of the 1st lap. De Wolf, big leap past Beniston to move into 2nd on lap 2. Top corner of your screen, Jago Kietz crashed out spectacularly from 5th. He picked himself up. He re-emerged in 26th, but then a lap later or 2, the Belgian was out. That would mean the championship lead would change hands. Simon Langenfelder lost a few positions when Gifting came through and Rubini. Langenfelder would eventually come home in 10th place as Harup found 2nd wind as he charges through to a potential podium spot. He needed to pass a few riders. He managed to do that. This pass on Isaac Gifting got him into 7th, and then on the final lap, a handful of corners to go, he made this decisive move on Rick Elzinga to move into 6th. That would guarantee him the podium. Vial won the race for the 4th time this year. Kai de Wolf was 2nd, Beniston 3rd, Guadagnini 4th, and Horgmo. Vial, though, a double race winner. His 3rd Grand Prix win, his 17th career win. De Wolf on the podium, 2nd overall. And Harup with his 3rd podium in a row. Vial, now the new championship leader. He arrived here 16 points behind Jago Kietz. He goes to Latvia, 14 points in the lead. Harup is still 3rd, Langenfelder and De Wolf ran out the top 5. But Tom Vial, your new championship leader after round 5.
Yeah, I was riding okay in the first moto. Mikkel was pushing quite hard. I wasn't so comfortable, but second moto I was much better, and yeah, I just pushed a little bit the last 5 laps, so I could make a small gap on Kai. So no, it was a great weekend. I want to thank the team for the great work. We have now the red plate. Of course, the championship is gonna be really long, but it's always nice to have it on the bike. So no, thanks to everybody around me, and see you next weekend.
MXGP race 1, Glenn Koldenoff with his 1st Foxhole shot of the campaign as Prado just ran slightly wide. Koldenoff led the way. Geiser tucked in behind him in 2nd. Prado tried to go outside. He got Mitch Evans in there and Jeremy Seawer as well. Maxim Renault a few more positions further back. Jed Beaton not too far badly placed either, in around about 7th, 8th place. Bottom of the hill as he closed in on Mitch Evans. Maxim Renault just had a bit of a moment whilst in 6th. Calvin Vallanderen had a bit of a charge through, made this pass on Beaton to move into 7th. Beaton would eventually come home in 15th place. Lap 11, Tim Geiser eventually got his way alongside Koldenhoff after several laps of trying. And eventually, towards the end of the lap, the Slovenian was through and into the lead. Koldenhoff was in 2nd. He would come under pressure from Prado in the later stage of the race for that 2nd place. Maxime Renault did eventually find his way past Mitch Evans as he moved into 5th place. Calvin Vallanderen also found his way past the number 43 on his way to 6th. 91, Jeremy Seewer under attack from his teammate Maxime Renault. And about a half a lap later, the Frenchman did find his way into 4th with that pass on the Swiss rider. Despite getting onto the rear wheel of Glenn Koldenhoff, Jorge Prado could only manage 3rd. The Dutchman taking 2nd, but it was a comfortable win for Tim Geiser and Team HRC, his 5th race win of the season. Koldenhoff 2nd, Prado 3rd, Renault and Seewer rounded out the top 5. MXGP Race 2. Jorge Prado this time controlled the inside to take his 5th foxhole shot of the campaign. Just behind him, Jeremy Seewer in 2nd position. Geiser in 3rd. Bogus in around the top 5, just a couple places ahead of Maxime Renault. But Prado then stalled on the opening lap. Geiser and Seewer went through. He would emerge back in 5th place, eventually at the end of the lap. Jeremy Seewer then fell from 2nd, handed the advantage to Bogus. Bogus took over, fell in the next corner, and then he would stall again at the top of the hill. Bogus all of a sudden down in 7th place. He would carve his way back to 5th. Bit of bar banging going on between Fernandez and Ferrato, as Ferrato started to find some kind of pace. He made that pass on Watson to move into 5th, but then pushing too hard over the bars and out of the race. The frustration felt within the team. 2 Yamahas locked together again. Maxime Renault found his way past Seewer, and that was decisive because it gave him 2nd overall as Vallanderen over the bars and out of 7th place. Renault taking that 2nd overall, Seewer being bumped off the podium. Geiser took his 6th race win, his first double moto win in 2022. Renault 2nd, Seewer 3rd, Prado and Bogus rounding out the top 5. Geiser victorious for the 37th time in his career. Renault back on the podium with a 4th and a 2nd. Prado with a 3rd and a 4th. He also has a 100% podium record. Tim Geiser now 33 points of Jorge Prado. Renault, Seewer, Koldenhoff round out the top 5. Another memorable day here in Trentino for Tim Geiser and his fans as he continues to lead the championship as we head to Latvia, round 6.
I was really excited coming here to Arco, especially this year. It's like a first year after 2 years of being quite quiet here in Arco. But yeah, it was great. Have two good races. Second one was really good. Take a good start and then quickly passing on the beginning and then make a comfortable lead and control the race. So yeah, pretty happy. I want to say huge thank you to everybody. All my team, everybody around me, all the fans. Thank you very much, guys.